like, Before we get started, I would like to announce to you folks that I officially have a Facebook page. So you can click up here or click up here. I don't know which side it's going to be up on. But like the little annotation thing that goes over the head, like, yeah, just click on that. Click on that thing, whichever side it's on, to go to it and give it a like if you are so inclined. I would very much appreciate a like. Yeah, please? Alright. I don't even know if people use Facebook anymore, but we're promoting it anyway. Well, folks, it's that time of year again where you lose all of your writer/author friends to the dark abyss that is NaNoWRIMO. So for those of you unaware, NaNoWRIMO is this month-long challenge for writers every November to write a novel of 50,000 words within 30 days. In order to keep up with the challenge, you have to write 1,667 words every single day. It's a marathon for writers. Like, athletes have the Boston Marathon. Artists have Inktober. Writers have NaNoWRIMO. Any of you fellow writers who have participated in NaNoWRIMO, you know it is the most soul-sucking, exhausting, and exhilarating challenge you will ever put yourself through. This is year 8 participating for me. I discovered this challenge through a friend, my freshman year of high school. November is my favorite month of the year, hands down, even though it destroys me inside. If I had been keeping up with my word count all these last 2 days, I should be at 3,333 words today. I am currently at like just over 1,000. This month's going great for me so far. It's going great. It's going great. It's going fantastic. I think this is actually the first year that I've been doing this where I didn't reach that first day's word count goal within the first day. I was gonna say it's the first year that I failed before I even started, but that's not true. You don't fail unless you give up. That's one of the beautiful roles of NaNoWRIMO. I don't know how to talk about this without giving out spoilers, because I do want to publish this eventually. I have seriously been a mess both of these days. There have been many times where I've sat down and I've had nothing to do and I've done nothing for hours. And I have so much time to write and I haven't done it. My novel this year is a rewrite of the novel that I wrote in 2016, which you can probably go back and look at that. I don't think anyone's gonna care. That was a novel that I wrote for my trumpet section. No one liked it, and that's okay because it was trash. It was a first draft. Don't give your friends first drafts of novel, folks. No one's gonna like it. It's not worth it. Just don't. I put a lot of time and effort into that novel, so I'm redoing it with different characters and a different plot. Pretty much everything is completely different except for the place that they're in, the setting. That's still the same. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably be pantsing this entire month, which I haven't done a pantsed novel since like my junior year of high school, year 3. Yeah, I haven't pantsed a novel since then. I've always planned it out very thoroughly, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a ride. But Alex, what is this pantsing you speak of? Well, I'm glad you asked, my cat ear wearing imaginary figure that I don't know where you came from and where you went. Pantsing is when you start to write a novel without planning it out. It's doing it on a whim, like off the top of your head, just writing it as you go, planning it out as you go. You're just like, okay, and then he threw the ball, and then it smacked her in the face, and she got a concussion, and then he made out with her. That kind of thing. And that's being opposed to being a planner, which is what I usually am, which is whenever you plan your novel out really thoroughly. The past 5 years, I've had 60-ish pages of notes each. And this year I have 0. You folks may be wondering why I have this sense of despair around me, I guess. Folks who have participated in NaNoWRIMO will understand where I'm coming from, because it's stressful. 1,667 words does not sound like a lot, I know, and it sounds like it could be pretty easy. But then you actually sit down to do it, and it's not as easy as you think it will be. I mean, now sometimes it can be very easy if you're going really hard in your story. For example, my senior year of high school, the only year that I beat NaNoWRIMO, I got 10,000 words down in 2 days. Certainly not going that well this year. But anyone who has participated in NaNoWRIMO and stuck with it can attest to the fact that about 2 weeks in, you kind of hit this point where you're just kind of like, I haven't slept in 3 days and my characters aren't listening to me anymore. And there's not really any going back after that point. And that's just how it feels whenever you're like in high school or probably just an adult with a job. But you know, when you're a college student trying to do this around all your homework, it's a rough time. This is the first year that I've been doing NaNoWRIMO where I'm also taking my schoolwork very seriously. And considering how few words I have on day 2, I can definitely attest to how hard it is to keep going. I have so much I have to do. I have 5 classes that I have to study for. I don't know how to count anywhere past 4. I'm not a mathematician. I'm just a musician and an author. That's it. Most people who do NaNoWRIMO type it, which is good. That's how I did it the first 5 years that I was participating in NaNoWRIMO. And that was really nice because you didn't have to sit there going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50,000. I wish that was how it worked in real life. But my sophomore year of college, my 6th year doing this, I decided that just for the fun of it, I would try to handwrite my novel. It's the only year that I finished the novel. So I've been writing it by hand every year since. But I am writing my novel in this beautiful, stunning, lovely leather journal that I got from Barnes & Noble for $20. I don't know what brand it is, but she's beautiful. The main benefit that I've found with handwriting is that it's a lot easier to keep the juices flowing, to like get creative when you're writing and like keep it going. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain juices have been sucked out already and it's day 2. But the other great thing about handwriting your novel is that you can reward yourself stickers for every 1,000 words you get. And you'll see that this is blank. But I broke 1,000 words today, and I did not give myself a sticker yet, so I will be doing that. What do you folks think? Should I give myself a shark? Or should I give myself a glamorous cat? Can you see that? Glamorous cat. Or should I give myself a glittery donut? Glittery donut. Or maybe I should just give myself one of these 80 Pokemon stickers that I bought on Wish. I mean, I can fit 50 of these stickers on this little tiny bookmark, right? I think I'm going to go with the donuts. If I can figure out how to open this. Should I go with purple or pink? Oh, there's sprinkles on this blue one. Oh, hell yeah. I am going with the purple sprinkly donut. Here we go, folks. It's the first of 50. Hopefully. Probably not end up being 50, but we can pretend. It's only day 2, so there's not really anything else I can think of to say right now. Aside from this, my brain not working. I'm feeling pretty alright, and being, aside from like my brain not really working and being eons behind in my schoolwork already, and behind on my word count, I'm not feeling pretty terrible so far. I'm doing better than I was 2 years ago. Anybody want to hear the Facebook post that I made 2 years ago on day 2 of NaNoWRIMO? I'm gonna pull it up. November 2nd, 2016 at 11:33 p.m. Nano Day 2 update. I finished today with 4,569 words. The prologue is done and I'm a good portion of the way through chapter 1. My first pen probably has a couple hundred words in it before it runs out of ink. I'm out of spaghetti. My roommates are setting things on fire. That was true. My dorm is a mess and I can't find my fish. Has anyone seen my fish? I am so tired. It's only day 2. I am so tired, but I am so happy with how everything is turning out so far. Seriously, has anyone seen my fish? I need him back. He's dead now. I think that's all I got to say for this week. Again, you can like my Facebook page. I don't know if it'll be up here or down there again. But you can like my Facebook page for more updates as they come and not just every Friday. I think that's about it. Have a good week, folks, and may the words be ever in your favor. It's November 2nd, I haven't met my word count goal once, and I am feeling like I am some sort of dunce who can't keep writing and doesn't have an ounce of this planned. I guess this year I'll just go without pants. By November 30th, I hope I have 50K. But with how slow I'm going, well, who's to say? gonna spend, I am gonna spend, I am gonna spend November right until I am dead. I'm gonna spend, I am gonna spend, I am gonna spend November right until I am dead. The Block Buddies have stolen my characters and this is my 6th cup today. Oh my god. Wow, I look great. This is just everyday wear for me.